That's fine. I'm strong, so which is why I pick them up, and that's why they call me Coach T. Yeah, hello, gorgeous. Yeah, hello, gorgeous. All right, hello, gorgeous. Welcome to the vlog. It's your girl. She is back. She's feeling good. Yes. All right. I just got finished filming my skincare routine. So by the time you see this vlog, it will be Saturday. But the skincare routine video went up on Monday, President's Day. Right now, ooh, hot. All right. So I am making part of my meal prep. Okay. So this is bread baked potatoes with some oil on here and some seasoning. Ooh, this one right here. The 100% pure toasted sesame seed oil. This right here tastes so good when you put it on your veggies, your meats. I just like to put it on my veggies because it gives it that robust flavor. That's what I use. If you're scared of oil, then don't use it. But I'm not scared of oil, so I use it because oil is the healthy fats that we need. I get not all oils are good oils, but I like it because that's what I like. All right. I am unthawing some chicken breasts. I hope those potatoes are soft enough because if not, oh well. All right. So I'm thawing out some chicken breasts. Put y'all right here. Bam! I got 4 packs. And for the family, I don't feel like cooking for them, but I'm going to take out some pork chops. My prayer is that none of them won't be hungry later and that I can just save this for tomorrow because I really don't feel like cooking. I'm only in the mood to cook my meal prep. So we went to Felton's on Saturday. Felton's is in Plant City. For those who know, you know. If you are in the Tampa Bay area, I went and bought like a bunch of meat. Yes. I spent $140 in there and I got a bunch of meat. My deep freezer is full. So we should be good for the next 2 weeks. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, I just finished cleaning up earlier today. I was not in a good mood at all last week. I was just in that lazy moment. So right now I'm just washing clothes, getting myself together since it is my day off from work because it's President's Day. I got the house to myself and I do need to work out. For those who did not see my skincare routine and thought it was just going to be girly, well, it was. But I did mention that I did start my membership. My membership been started, but I just never posted. So I just wanted to share with you guys that if you want to see more workout routines from me in full video, unedited, raw, uncut, you can always do my memberships. I put it for $199, but it might show on your side $299. I don't know why, but that's what it did. That's what it shows. Also, you will see other type of workouts on there. Not workouts, but you will see other type of behind the scenes, the real, you know, more of the real, but just unedited version of me, right? So, and just in case you may not want to do the memberships, it is okay because why? I have a playlist already on my channel with different workouts on my playlist. You can always click it down below. I will have it in the description or I'll pin it for you just in case you want to take a look at it and then maybe decide later you want to do a membership with me. Whatever floats your boat. It's no biggie, but I'm just putting it out there that Coach T is now posting for her memberships just in case you may want to partake in it. And I do greatly appreciate those who are and those who are willing later down the line. I appreciate whatever you do. I thank you for watching all of my videos and vlogs, right? So with that being said, what else do I need to do today? I got a lot of energy right now, so excuse me if I sound a little hype. All right. I didn't show you guys last week because I just was not in the mood. Was it last week? No, because that was Valentine's weekend. Well, the week before that, I did go to Ross and pick up 2 weights. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I picked up one 15-pound weight. Yes, I know I'm not supposed to be lifting heavy, but I went on ahead and got it so I can do my RDLs. This is pretty heavy, a 15-pound, and I paid $17.99 for this one. I only got 1 pair. And then this one is a 20-pounder. This is heavy. I paid $24.99 from Ross. They did have 2, but because I didn't get it when I saw 2, I went in the next day and they only had 1. So when I picked those 2 up, I was carrying them, and then the cashier, she was like, I'm not picking those up. I said, I don't want you to. She was like, okay. I was just saying because they're just, you know, they're just very heavy. I was like, that's fine. So I didn't know that she went on ahead and scanned both of them. So she was like, are you paying with cash or card? I was like, card. She's like, well, it's over here. And I was like, yeah, I know. So I was like, let me just, I'm feeling the vibe here. So I was like, let me go over here. So I'm looking and I'm like waiting for her to, she was like, I told you I wasn't picking them up. I said, I don't want you to pick them up. I'm waiting for you to scan it because I don't see it here on the display so I can pay. She was like, oh, I had already paid. I had already scanned it. And I was like, oh, okay, because it's not showing up on here what my total is. So boom, it was just like that. So I went ahead and paid for it, went over to the other side, grabbed it and walked out the door. And it was like, oh my gosh, woman, I never asked you to pick up anything. And she was like, well, I'm just a little weak, and those dumbbells are too heavy. I want to tell her that's fine. I'm strong, so which is why I pick them up, and that's why they call me Coach T. All right, so I have these out. I forgot to show you what I got from the Galentine's. I did win a little bag. So what came with the bag was this right here. Was this cup. Okay. So this came with it. And what these are body butters. Okay. These are cute little body butters. So I got one in macadamia nut and caramel. I got another one in dragon fruit vanilla. And this one is tropical coconut pear. I can't wait to try that out. And so the gifts, because we all had to come in with a gift for everyone. And when I got there, it was supposed to be 8 ladies, but it was only 5 of us. So it was the five live. All right. So I got a face mask. This was already one that I had bought in for the other ladies, but one of them didn't want the caviar because they was like, I don't want my face to smell like fish. And I'm like, the caviar is not going to smell like fish, but whatever. And the next gift I got was lip gloss. All right, this one is real cute. And then this one is a spa headband. This is real cute. And then nose strips. Okay. So that's real cute. So if you want to get those whiteheads off your nose, you can do that. So I will be using these in my skincare routines that I'm going to be showing you. I already put out one video of the skincare routine, as I already stated. But yeah, I can't wait to show more of that during my skincare routine. Oh, and we all got a cute little flower right here. So this flower here will last forever and a day, right? So I'm just going to put it right there and keep it moving. But this cup right here is going to be rinsed out, and we're going to make smoothies and put it inside here because I think this is so cute. It's pink. I love the aesthetics. All right. Why is this still sitting right here? Y'all better pick up my poop. All right, y'all. So I just finished my lower body workout. So what I'm getting ready to do is a little 10-minute jog as a finisher. Okay, that's all it is. It's a 10-minute jog. And my speed, where is that? A 1.2. That's it. Usually my speed is around 3.9. When I go full force, it's 3.9 because that's as far as it can go. So I might have to invest in another walking pad that goes up a little higher in speed, and I also want one that does the incline. So if you have any suggestions, drop it down in the comments, because your girl might have to invest in one. Okay, because 3.9 is good enough for right now, but if I want to sprint, I won't be able to do that. I would have to go outside and do a sprint. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up the speed. It's been a minute. All right. Oh Lord, I'm about to get hot. So just in case you might be wondering, well, what about your knees? Doesn't jogging hurt your knees? No. Do I feel it in my knees a little bit once I'm done jogging? Yes, I do. I got to remember to be upright because sometimes my posture bends over. But yeah, it does. Like, I can feel it. But it's no different than me going up the stairs or going down the stairs. So I'm just doing 10 minutes. I'm not going to go full force speed like a 3.9. I can only do a 3.9 straight when I'm doing 2.5 minutes. But to do a full 10 minutes straight, it has to be like on a 2.4. So, I remember Miss Toy asked me, you know, you jog a whole 30 minutes straight? No, ma'am. No, I do interval jogging. So it's like 2.5 minutes of jogging and then 2 minutes of walking. All right, y'all. So it is Tuesday, February 17th. I just finished working out. I did a 6 a.m. morning workout routine. You're probably like, you working out in the morning at 6 a.m.? Yes. I decided that I needed to go to work late because I had something to do, and I'm going to arrive to work today at 9 o'clock. So I was like, you know what? I was already up by 4:30. I was already up at 4:30. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and work out at 6 o'clock. Let me get myself together, you know, do all that. And I decided to go ahead and do my interval jogging. So I did a schedule of like different workouts to do for the rest of the week. So I like the idea that I have a schedule, because when I realized, oh, all I have to do today is interval jogging for 30 minutes. That's it. I said, bang, I can get that done, bang it on out at 6 o'clock and be done with it. So that's exactly what I did. So I decided to come on camera and just share with you, try having a workout schedule, even though I know like we have it in our head, you know, what we want to do, or, you know, what we have, whether if you're doing upper, lower, or full body. But have a workout schedule so that way when it's that day, you can go ahead and do what you got to do and knock it out. These are for people who have trouble staying on track, or they're just not fully motivated to do their workout. Have a schedule, write it out. That way you know exactly what you need to do for that day. And if you have time in the morning, work out. Some people like to work out 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock before they even go to work. I have to be to work at 7. I get up at 4. Not all the time I am mentally ready to do a workout at 4 a.m. That's just not something that I can wrap my brain around. Not saying that I can't do it. Yeah, I'm sure I can. But usually 4 o'clock, 4:30, like that's my time where I like to, you know, drag my feet, drink my coffee, talk to God, sit and watch like a video or two. Like, that's just my time to get myself up and ready and prepared to work. And go to work. But since I felt like, okay, well, I got time today, let me go ahead and do a 6 a.m. I love doing 6 a.m. morning workout routines. When I used to go to work at 8 o'clock, I would get up at 5:30 and do a workout and then still get up out of here by 7:15, 7:30. I just like the 6 o'clock hour time. That's just me. The closer it is to 6 o'clock, the better. But 4 o'clock, I need to wrap my brain around it. So, since I went on ahead and did my jog, I was like, you know what? Let me see how I feel the rest of the day. And I know, like, when you do jogging or running, you get like that runner's high. And the reason why you get a runner's high, because your body is releasing endorphins. So I was like, okay, right now my body is pumped. I'm good. And I have my electrolytes by Mindbodygreen. And if you have not checked that out, you can click the link down below. Check out the website and see what you like. But I'm going to see exactly how I feel the rest of the day. And if I feel good, I might just do my jogging in the morning. Now, will I do strength training? I don't know, because to me, strength training does not give endorphins like running does. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know about that. All right, y'all. So it is Tuesday the 17th. I got my orange. I got my ginger. I hope this is another orange. Found out this is a grapefruit. And we are getting ready to use what? The ginger. The juicer. Thing happened today. My daughter couldn't find her key for a whole entire week. She could not find her key. Well, I decided to do what I used to do when I was little. That when I couldn't find something and my mom would be like, well, you better find that key before you get a whooping, I'll pray to God and be like, God, please show me in a dream so I can get up the next morning and find what I'm looking for. And it never failed me to this day. I kept looking at that couch well, you can't see it. That couch way over there. I kept looking over there, but I was like, I don't think it's over there, because my husband couldn't find his key, and he literally flipped up the couch, looked all up under the couch, and that's where he found it, under the couch. So I said, he did all of that, so I know good and well that her key is not over there. Well, guess what? I prayed about it last night. This morning, I'm looking, and I was like, nah, that key can't be over there. I go to Home Depot. Almost got my heel ran over because the guy, that's a whole nother story. But anywho, I made the keys, got home, and I kept staring at the couch. I said, God, please let this key be over here. I looked under, I didn't see it. I looked under the couch, didn't see it. I looked under the pillow and I didn't see it. So I was like, okay, I know God is telling me that this key is right here, but I don't see it. And I was like, girl, get your astigmatism in line and find that key. And I looked right in between the crack. Let me show you. When I tell you, it was sitting right here. Let me show you. Right there. Oh, wait, hold on. Y'all can't see. Right there. In between this little crack. It was buried in there. And I put my little laser beam astigmatism. And I was like, that don't look right. Something's sticking out. And it was right there. And mind you, her keychain is black. All I saw was this little piece just sticking up. Just like the edge of it. Excuse me. And I was like, that don't look like it belonged there. And I pulled it up just like this. And boom, That was the key. Ooh, I love ginger. Juice, so it's not a lot. Hot. Oh my god. I poured way too much ginger. Is Friday, February 20th. I'm getting ready to have my second cup of coffee. Today I do work from home. I'm on my break and I'm getting ready to make my breakfast. Alright, so I haven't had anything, but I did have my first cup of coffee with some creamer and my sugar-free syrup. But I'm going to have my protein, which is by Mindbodygreen. This is the clear protein, so I'm gonna just have this with some water. Mind you guys, this is the pink lemonade. I did do a video on this. You can check my description. You can check my link down below and see what products you would like. But this here is a good protein. Okay, this one has 22 grams of bioavailable complete protein. All right, and it also includes 2.5 grams of leucine pure. Leucine is good. If you have leucine in your protein, then you got a good protein source. This is light and refreshing, no bad stuff. The reason why I say this is good protein is because it lists all of the typical amino acid proteins that are profiles that are in here to make it a complete protein, and of the good proteins over the processed proteins. That's basically what I'm saying. So make sure you have more of that. I am not into the protein chips, the protein popcorn, the protein water, because I don't believe those are good protein sources. I think that's just marketing just to get people to buy it because of the protein hype that everybody is on, especially in the GLP-1. So yeah, I'm not into that, and I've learned to save my money and put it on good protein. Put it on good protein sources. That's what I do. I'm not into that. Alright, so I need to make my coffee. I am not having all 4 of these, but I'm going to have 2 of these Baby Bliss red potatoes. And then I have some sausage in here. 2 sausage links that I am getting ready to have. And this is going to be my breakfast. I'm trying this one out. I'm not really a fan because of the strawberry and it smells spoiled. That's one thing I hate, is when my creamer smells spoiled. But the creamer is not spoiled because I just bought it. Then I'm going to add some collagen. This one has the complete protein. Right.